Hi, so if you've come across this before, you might have seen us talking about our solar power system or our water filtration system. This isn't a confession to say that our water filtration system is actually attached to the tap or that our solar power system is plugged into the mains. This is more a discussion of definition. We don't usually like talking about the definition of off-grid because we think it's a bit boring. In the past we've had a few comments saying you're not off-grid if you have gas bottles, you're not off-grid if you're on YouTube. We don't believe that to be the case, we just take it as meaning that you're not attached to any public utilities, which we're not. So I was looking for things to read about off-grid life and I found this article talking about activities for off-grid families. When I started reading it I was really intrigued, especially as we call ourselves the off-grid family. I was hoping to be able to relate to the article, but there were some things in there that really annoyed me, such as we all know that many families go out of their way to plan activities. Some of them might go out to dinner at a restaurant while others might watch a movie together. These options are not available to many of those who choose the off-grid family lifestyle. For some people, off-grid life is a financial choice and that's completely understandable. In that case, they may not be considering going out for dinner or going for movies, just like at the moment many people who are living an on-grid life are probably not considering going out to watch films and to have dinner out with their family. If you are an off-grid family, then that means that your children aren't jamming out to songs that they are playing on their smartphones. Now granted, Grace doesn't have a smartphone, but she is only 20 months old. But that doesn't mean to say that she won't have one in the future, and she certainly loves listening to current music and she loves dancing to it. So that was completely and utterly not true. An off-grid family might not have access to television or YouTube, and yet here we are. I think that's a really outdated view of off-grid life. Yes, of course, there may be some people who have chosen to reject technology and reject YouTube and things like that, and television, not for us. We love Netflix as much as the next people. And Disney+. Our solar power system and our water filtration system depend heavily on technology. Growing your own fruit and vegetables is really enjoyable and something that you can do as a family, which is great. Learning about different species of trees and what works best for your environment and what you've already got or what you want to add to where you live. Planting flowers for bees, making homes for wildlife. Whatever your age, there's something really satisfying about doing that. Beekeeping is a big activity for us, and as Grace and Albie grow, it's something that we will definitely include them in. Not only are you connecting with nature, but because you have to move calmly and breathe slowly, it's almost it's relaxing. Grace loves looking for wild strawberries. We have a few patches on the land here, and blackberries when they come into season as well. She will love doing that. You only have to go on the off-grid Facebook groups to see the incredible things that people are making all the time. Fraser's best creation so far, I think, is the oil drum barbecue that he's made. There's a video on that and I'll put it in the description. I think that at a time when a lot of people are looking for alternative ways of living, it's really damaging to have articles saying that a step towards a simple life is a step backwards. It doesn't need to be that way. You can enjoy all the luxuries of modern life alongside living a simpler life. That's the best thing about it. You get to cherry pick what you want and what you don't. If you'd like to know more about off-grid life, then watch this video here. It might save you from making some of the mistakes that we made.